And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce on the sideline, and the Oklahoma City starting five. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. And for Houston, Kyle Kuzma out there with Smith, then it's Clint Capella, then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's Thompson in at the 2. What a great season it's been thus far, Doris. We're about halfway through it. What stands out to you?
You know what's remarkably consistent, BA? There's always a surprise for the good and the bad. A team we expected to be in the mix.
Inside, and stolen by Hartenstein. Outside, Williams from outside the arc. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. 6 points for Jalen Williams. Building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for Houston, they're in the #1 slot right now. Still half the season left, but there's nowhere else they'd rather be.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And a slam dunk by Capella.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. SGA against Holiday. Smith with a screen on Williams. Kuzma, the pass to Smith, uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got his second basket on the night.
And there's the length of Smith at work, playing big on the interior.
Takes a step back, gets SGA with a drive. And SGA throws it down hard.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Rockets trail by 6. And here is Thompson. He had 25 points in his last game. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 6 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Dort outside. Thompson with a steal. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Thompson.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Thompson against Holmgren. And he hits it to tie the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hartenstein with a screen on Holiday. SGA passes to Hartenstein.
Well, Hartenstein sees a path to the rim and does not hesitate.
Holiday surveying the floor. Down low. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Here's Hartenstein. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Wallace outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
He's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who is always looking for ways to improve.
And here's Thompson for 3. Drills it from deep. Thompson's gotten his second bucket on the night. Joe's checked in for Jalen Williams. Picked by Smith. Pass to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson with it. Watched by Wallace. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Smart play by Smith Jr. Recognizing the defense and knowing where he needs to go off the pick.
Screen by Holmgren. Thompson against Wiggins. Here's Holmgren. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Rollins. Watched by Wallace. Outside Eason. They set the pick. Pass to Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got 13.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Wiggins. And he dunks it home after the pick freed him up.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Houston with the ball. Here's Rollins. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Picked by Smith. Rollins passes to Smith. And he gets the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Rockets ahead. They lead by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Isaiah Joe. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Wallace in at point guard. Caruso with it. He's picked up by Eason. Wallace's shot is good.
Just great awareness. You know, you spot the man on the perimeter. You set him up with a great look.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Guys, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Here's Rollins. Watched by Wallace. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Okogie. Just 5 to shoot. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, Josh Okogie, because of his ability to elevate a threat from the interior, that's a nice finish.
Right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Thompson comes in for Okogie. And Holiday subbed in for Rollins.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Thompson against Dort. Thompson passes to Adams. Outside Eason. Now here's Holiday. Eason, a screen on Dort. Thompson with it. Now Wiggins defending. They get it again. Pass to Eason. To the middle. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression. But I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Adams with a screen on Dort. Here's Thompson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And it's a 5-point Houston lead. Eason, a screen on Dort. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Williams. Eason, good.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And the big finish by Holmgren. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Eason. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. SGA comes in for Wallace. Now here's Kuzma. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. That's going to send Kyle Kuzma to the line. It goes on Aaron Wiggins. Thunder trail by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Impressive finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
My goodness, the ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to invite, to initiate that contact, so tough.
Thompson with it, guarded now by Williams. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim. Capella, screen on Dort. Here's Thompson. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Their last encounter in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Thompson scanning the floor. Smith with a screen on Dort. 6 to shoot. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Smith. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of this game. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. From 15 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holiday drives in and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got Clint Capella. Amen Thompson out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Smith in at the 4-man spot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Yeah, and Smith Jr. is rolling right now, showing just how dominant he can be.
So it's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 18. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. SGA's got 11 points.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His
hammers it home!
So nice. That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Smith with a screen on Dort. Thompson passes to Smith. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th assist of the night. SGA against Holiday. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 7. Dort with it. Now Thompson defending. Holmgren outside. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Holmgren's got 9 points. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Dagnall said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for him.
It's had a devastating impact all game long.
Thompson passes to Capella. Count that one. Capella's got his second basket of the night.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
And it's Williams off the drive. And it's good for two.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
To the inside. Pass to Williams. Drops in the three. Williams has got 13.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 15. Picked by Smith. And it's Thompson.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Thunder trail by 15. GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER looking it over. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren. And of course, Oklahoma City, 5 spots from the top.
Right now for the Thunder, you really have to think that most teams would love to be in the position they're in. But the reality is, they're not most teams. For them, it's first place or bust.
Especially since they were in the top spot earlier this season. I'm sure they thought they'd be there all year, but now they've got some ground to make up.
Thunder trail by 13. Wallace outside. Back to SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And the 17-footer goes down. GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER's got 9 points now in the second half. Holiday against SGA. Kuzma, the pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh my, 2 points the easy way for Smith.
The Rockets lead by 13. And here's Holiday. 7 points in the game. Kuzma, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella. And he's got a lot of them.
Holmgren outside. Lets it go from 14. Easton pulls it in. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And Joe subbed in for SGA. Pass to Easton. Now here's Adams. Watch by Wallace. Back to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Making plays at both ends of the floor. And it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Pass to Rollins. Outside Finney-Smith. The three from Thompson. Sinks the tray. Thompson's got 20. Thompson. And so it's Houston. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. Alex Caruso is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Wiggins in at the 5 spot. Thompson outside. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
To the paint. Here's Wiggins. And he goes in for the dunk.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
And they're pushing it up. The finish. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And it's incredible how taking good risk on defense often leads to good looks at the other end.
Finney-Smith, a screen. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Finney-Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 19. 22 was their biggest lead. Thompson outside with the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Thompson's got 24. Houston leading by 21. Thompson passes to Rollins. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Finney Smith. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Eason. And Holiday subbed in for Rollins. Then for Oklahoma City, Hardenstein, he's
Toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way. This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Smith passes to Holiday. And here is Kuzma. He's guarded by Caruso. To the inside. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Yes, it's good. SGA's got 13 in the second half.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's Thompson. Here's Eason. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 8 assists in the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And that one's good. SGA.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Rollins. SGA covering. It's stolen by SGA. And SGA throws it down.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Management, they'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways, so you gotta take that into account.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Back to Dort. Hardenstein passes to Holmgren. And here's Hardenstein. Pass to Dort. Over Thompson. And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Amen Thompson.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Outside Joe, pass to Topic. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Soft touch off the glass. Here's Okogie. And he banks in the layup.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And we present the player of the game, Amen Thompson.